Welcome back. So, Richard, have you watched any baseball yet? You watched the Jays? Any thoughts?
Yeah, I have. My thoughts are I'm not feeling very good. To be quite blunt, it's not that I
It's
put too
spring
much.
training, Richard.
No,
Spring
I know. I'm not.
training
I'm not. I'm, Bob,
means
I'm not talking about the
nothing.
record. I don't put the. I put no stock in the record. Teams can go 0-16 and then turn it around in once the regular season starts. What I'm concerned about is there's some feels like some cracks in the armor in pitching. Gausman complained of a little bit of like whatever arm soreness or tightness. Manoah, obviously, his first outing was
Don't
brutal.
go there. Don't go there with Manoah.
And I've got to be honest, like whatever. I woke up this weekend and saw Matt Chapman signed with the Giants for a pretty cheap price. So, I'd like my trepidation to change and be incorrect. But I am entering the season not feeling nearly as good as I did at the beginning of last year. I hope to be proven wrong, but
I think everybody's in it with you the same way. I am, I know.
The lineup at the moment to me is just it's
crap
compared to some of the other AL East lineups. It's not at the top. And again, I think I've said this on this podcast before. The entire season, in my opinion, rests on the health of the pitching staff. And I know Bob has said this too. You are asking so much for a pitching staff to have
you can't expect
of great health. I agree. You cannot expect it.
No, they have to be more injured, more banged up than they were last year. Has to be.
I agree. It's just odds. And so I hope I'm wrong, but yeah, I'm not. Again, I think they have too much talent not to contend for the postseason. But I think if I look at that division right now, I like the Orioles and the Yankees ahead of them for sure, and then we'll see what happens after that.
Yep. Maybe Tampa Bay too.
Maybe depending on
historically, Tampa Bay has always been good.
They're always good. Exactly.
You don't know how, you don't know why, but they always are.
Great scouting, great development. What'll be interesting is if the Blue Jays do implode this year. Again, I'm not rooting for this, but let's say they win 80 games as opposed to 90. I would be. I don't know how you bring Ross Atkins back. We'll see what happens.
I agree.
I don't know how you.
His job is on the line. Yeah,
feels like it.
So it should be.
I agree. It should be. He got an extension, but it should be.
Both of you guys have Richard, since you've been in Canada, you've seen interest in this team. I maybe I'm buried too deeply in what's going on with the NHL and the trades, but I see all the interest tepid too. There is a real cautious level of Blue Jay fans. Don't you see that?
I do. I think this is where optics hurt you. The Blue Jays fans sort of bought into the Ohtani possibility. You can't blame Blue Jays fans for that. First of all, listen, we love John Morosi, but he was incorrect on his reporting. And so was the guy from Dodgers Nation. So Blue Jays fans bought it. He doesn't end up here. He probably was never, ever going to end up here anyway. Just a reality. I don't blame the guy. He'd play for the Dodgers too. So you lose that guy. And then you, at least as a Blue Jay fan, are thinking, okay, we don't get Ohtani, but we're going to bring in
somebody else. Yeah.
We're going to bring in some, they lost the timing of Soto. They lost because they went after Ohtani. I can't blame Atkins for that, although Soto looks like might be better than Ohtani this year. But
you could have got Soler.
Yeah, I just Justin Turner is not an impact signing to me. I hope to be proven wrong. And so I understand where Blue Jays fans have trepidation. They look around, they see the Yankees have reloaded, they see the Orioles with the best young prospects in baseball. They see other teams making moves. You're in one of the biggest cities in North America, and you feel like, why are these guys acting like the Royals?